Welcome everybody, this is your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 and Hittite Lord of Penfro or Gigabyte. We're in the year 1872 and in the last episode where I left you, we've seen the two tragic events that changed Hittite's life, or at least the way he perceives the world. So first of all, Gigabyte, Penfro and the bishopship of Tudui got plundered by Ivar the Boneless, a very famous Viking character. How did we perceive this? It was like just overwhelming. Our 300 men under the brave and courageous leadership of Hittite himself couldn't defend them in open battle. There were over 1,200 Vikings out there who kind of caused havoc and plundered and pillaged the lands here in the west of Wales. The second event was that his good friend Congalach, and is also the father of Margaret, which is the betrothed lady of our second son Rodri. He got expelled from Ireland, or his competitor Chieftain Mugron took over his lands in Oriel. So as a result, we also lost an alliance partner in the end. So we are just left with Rodri and Oriel as and Ormond down here, where we got involved. So plenty, a lot of years and a lot of stuff is happening right now. Still, like, two big setbacks for us, and the question is how Hittite is taking them. So generous, lazy and brave, and I told you before, due to his laziness and so on, he wouldn't even and also because this kingdom here of Wales in this form is not a very established entity or something. It's more like a loose collection, and I don't know if anybody, historically speaking, at this point would have called it a kingdom of Wales. Still, he's the ruler here in the area, and I told you that I wouldn't join the leash voluntarily, but I think with the plunder and the plunder of the area and the overwhelming might of the Vikings, as well as he saw like of other alliances, I think there must have been kind of thinking in his head that, especially since he's lazy, he don't want to defend. I mean, he would choose a new martial lifestyle and maybe try to do something for the defenses of Penfro itself. However, due to this laziness, he doesn't want to do it all alone. And I think the point has actually come that he might choose the subjugation under King Rothri, who is first of all an ally. I mean, he would have helped us anyways, which is, game mechanically speaking, reasonable. But we do have a good image of him. He's like we like him, and also we saw there's no chance for us in this world right now without the protection of a bigger lord, and for this reason I think we will go and offer him our fealty, which we wouldn't have done without the plunder of Penfro. I mean, we're generous, but still in this case, I think since it's accepted, we will go with low-level contributions, which is fine. The generosity is more like to the easy man, not to a king who's in a way more powerful situation than him. And we are like alliance partners anyway, so we'll see where this leads to. I don't know if he's gonna transfer us. I mean, the mechanic might consider us directly to do Highbard. I hope this is not happening, but we never know. So we will swear the fealty, and then let's go and see where fate takes us. And we've become a vassal of the king himself. At the same time, we're failing in learning Irish. Learn language failure. After lots of hard work, nothing. It is impossible to learn the Gaelic language. No matter how hard I try, I speak like a barely weaned babe and I write like an unlettered blind serf who's missing most of their fingers. Bah, this was a waste of time. I'm lazy. I admit defeat Gaelic is beyond my capabilities. My wife shall rather learn Walisian, I guess. And immediately it happened what I predicted. Duke Hybel of Duhoibar, a man we haven't had so much contact with yet is our new leash, and we absolutely don't like him. But yeah, we did this matter for protection. Now we're part of your Gigabyte. It is what it is, but yeah, we gotta see where this leads us. Also, we're still in deficit. I really hope that with the increasing control of Diffid after the plunder, we should get into the positive one again. Let's have a quick look. Recently sacked until 1891. All right. Oh, here, a legendary holy man. Recently, there have been rumors among the commoners in Diffid that a wise and benevolent holy man by the name of Caldwell Evans is going around secretly blessing every town and farm and river and so on, chanting prayers and performing white magic to improve the lives of the people. Such stories are nice and inspire the people, but no one has actually seen this Caldwell figure. People just claim he actually exists. The priests are also unsure what to make of these stories as well. Alright, then... Yeah, this is what we just saw. Tales of a Holy... Okay. Perhaps it's just a tall tale. What's the difference? The tales of a holy person come anyways. It's about how I perceive them. Alright. Generous, lazy, brave. Yeah, I think it's real. Sure. This is a nice event. This is for sure is going to help us a bit. The purpose of storytelling. I overhear two of my servants arguing about a play they recently attended. I happen to have seen this play too, and I listen carefully to hear their discussion. You actually like it? The story's terrible and silly, the portly maid says. It only appeals to those without taste. You're wrong there, the tall, thin manservant countess. It's precisely meant to be mindless entertainment. Sometimes we need stories that are light-hearted who wants to deal with serious, sad tales all the time. Perhaps I should intervene in their debate. Well... do we have some strong tendency, rather, which one we want? Actually, no, I think I don't have interest in this. We're lazy, don't get involved. Okay, and my new lord, the Hivel, is inviting us to the court of Gigabyte. Okay. As what? Actually, I didn't read it correctly. Let's have a look. As Chancellor, okay. I mean, makes sense. Alright. At least a very prestigious position. To be honest, I could have declined, actually. We're lazy. Maybe that would have been more of a realistic way. I'm actually quite angry that I was transferred. I think so is Hifet. He was thinking he's just getting the protection and bows down to Rothery here, an impressive person, but instead he got just the rule of this man. Yeah. He just has one province, okay, and the other two are from... Is he... he's the brother of... Oh, the uncle over here in Gwent, okay. Love like ghosts. Have you ever heard of this saying? Una asks me one day, while we are talking about this and that. Love is like ghosts. It is something everybody talks about, but few have truly seen it. I shrug as fail to recall I have heard of anything like that. With little desire to dwell too long on the matter, I say vaguely, maybe I have. That Maxime has been on my mind a lot lately, she explains. I was wondering, what do you think about it? Who's she? She is the spouse of my friend. Ah, they just came from Ireland. These are the two that lost their claim or their province over there. I mean, we are lazy, but I think this is something we haven't heard any true clear sense or clear idea how Hifate sees love. He has no love relationship. He's married to Sile over here, but yeah, they're not like, this is not a strong love or anything. I'll make it, actually it's 4 options, so I can't take a 6-sided die. Okay, I take the 20-sided die, so I think this one is where I can represent the 4 options. Let's see. It's an 11, so it's the third option. While not wrong, it means love is a priceless treasure. Idealistic about true love, we are. Okay, fertility, attraction, yeah, I do believe in it, so he does. But I think, like, he's kind of sad recently, like, life has struck him quite hard, especially with the sack of Penfro that he couldn't, yeah, prevent. Okay. Oh, as well, I forgot that still I were the bonus is still holding our daughter here in hostage, basically. It cost me, we don't have the money to pay her free. Yeah. Okay, now they're extending. Aha, Montagu, Haston expanded over here, okay. The map. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he struck with a fancy lord in pearls and silk. Apparently he drew a map of the local plains for an unknown nobleman. The spies think the lord must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Yeah, we are generous, so I think... Thank you for bringing this to my attention. However, I think I don't take any clear consequences out of it. Control is rising, so is our money, but yeah. I have no idea, to be honest, how to handle this. She got better in tutoring, okay. This comes, by the way, from a mod, because so from with the more court positions, and apparently each court position now has also a trait which improves it. And my wife is pregnant. Maybe we're finding love after searching it. I don't know. Let's see. And we have 2 sons already. Do we have grandsons already, or any grandchildren? Oh, this marriage here is still to materialize. Margaret. A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my courtier. Hi, Sushi. Wasn't she the one that was my former spy master that I dismissed for failing me? Well, wasn't she the affair? Wait a second. Wasn't she actually? Oh, she's a bastard of. No, Melris was the former one that I... Yeah. Alright. And there's a new son. Praise Saint Brigid, Sile has given birth to a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? Lief, Livarch, Rodri, and... Yeah, let's go with Lief then. And Bledrick is the other one, but he's a child of a concubine, okay. Vengeful memories. Oh, I do get, I think for every child I get actually a bonus point in diplomacy. Vengeful memories. As I walk through the courtyard, rage overcomes me once again. The only thing on my mind recently is when I lost the Battle of Diffid against Jarl Ivar of the Surya. I must get my revenge on Ivar somehow. I look up at the gallows in front of me. Perhaps if I make my moves carefully, we'll hang there soon. I'll have my revenge or piety. Shall I murder him? I mean, generous, lazy, brave. Well, he's lazy, that speaks against it. And brave, but kind of he wants to see brave, would rather talk about dueling, I guess. In which we would kind of lose against Ivor the Boneless. But I could go for the murder shot. Maybe let's roll a die, once again. And see how Hilbert feels about that. And we do have a 5, so it is... I must try to forget. He's kind of a nice person, I have the feeling. Like, the more and more... I mean, he's been pretty harsh on his courtiers sometimes, but in a lot of ways he's kind of nice. Yeah. And our doctor got also better, our physician. Well... It's a pretty tough situation down here. I think I can speed up actually one more. I mean, it's a little bit fast as you see down there. No, let's stay at 4, otherwise we completely lose control. Is it them again? He's back, yeah. He's back, but is he fighting the war? Ah, our king is attacking Cheshire here, which is, I guess, Chester. Lovely city, by the way. And he's defending them. I mean, isn't this a kind of a... Who's the war leader then? Attackers is Prince Merfyn of Wales. Alright, he's from Shrewsbury. Can I somehow offer... we don't have an alliance, so I can't offer to join in. We can just send some troops. Send them, we can't really afford it. Yeah, here's the marriage we already made with our friend's daughter. Definitely is gonna go through. Kind of beardy Rodri for being 16 years old. Morgana is no longer my consort. Do I have any consorts then? Wait a sec. Why is she not a consort? Your faith or culture's values mean. Let's have a look at the culture then. Oh! For some reason... Oh, is there some, like, let me know if you know that how this works out, because we had concubines here in the Welsh culture. I'm surprised if somebody can just... He's the culture leader? Is Rodri... How come that Rodri is not the culture leader, but Tybalt instead? Well, I'm a little bit confused about this. Apart from this, there's also... there was the concubines here, and so we had concubines. I'm a little surprised that this changed, though. But we're Catholic, so... I mean, I think it was always monogamous, so I'm surprised how this works, like, mechanically speaking. Let me know. My spymaster has come to me with grave news. It is my courtier Wulfhild that is plotting against my courtier Harthis. We have Wulfhild here, Northumbrian. It's a she, sorry. It's she, Wulfhild. Didn't know. Quite a talented general, though. Who's... Chances quite untalented. Can I... I mean, murder is obviously, I think I'm for sure not super... this one is always weird that you can't arrest people when you just heard of... No. And if it's not just, I also won't do it. I'm not a tyrant also. However, I noticed that his less is a little bit incompetent. Let's maybe have a look if we find another more useful chancellor. Maybe bring Rodri as a chancellor in and see if there's somebody more. Yeah, the son of my friend, yeah, Eoganan. He's a more competent steward, so oh yeah, nice, we're getting some money in. Yoo-hoo. Peaceful Sharks. It's actually him. I should have waited maybe. Eoganan recently went on a quick trip to the sea for some business. Maybe trying to go over here to Oriel and getting some leftover riches that they had to leave behind. Yeah, sounds like a good story. Recently went on a quick trip to the sea for some business. After coming back, he told us there wasn't anything exciting that happened during that trip, except for one incident when this ship encountered a number of sharks. At first I was terrified that if we were to fall into the ocean, these sharks would eat me alive, Eoganan said. I could not understand why the sailors were so relaxed and unconcerned, but they told me that unlike most sharks, these types of sharks are mild-mannered and usually do not attack people. They even told me that given how slow these sharks swim, they are easy prey if one is hungry. I'm glad you made it safely back here. By the way, I also think that this event is coming from the flavor event mod that because I don't know it yet. I gain 25 prestige, but then just also read it here. Biological context. The basking shark, Cetohyrnus maximus, is a species of shark found in most temperate oceans of the world, such as the Northern Atlantic and the Mediterranean. Despite being the largest sharks in the world, they feed on plankton and are generally harmless to humans. Because of their slow speed and unaggressive nature, they were sometimes hunted down. Their flesh could be eaten, their thigh turned into leather, and their liver used for oil. Alright, basking shark, good to know. I think in German it's called the whale shark. And he gains quick, relaxing trip to the sea. How wonderful, isn't it? Alright, and we gain the martial trait over here. I think because he's mainly chosen to defend his home, I think I'm going this way. Yeah, to be able to defend a little bit better. Yeah, so first serve the crown. Yeah, the traits I think is very hard to really bring the material, like the perks, to bring them nicely into a roleplay pattern, because the trees are like predefined, so it doesn't always make sense. But still, maybe okay, we will help the other. Come on. Revenge is here. No! It's not! They turned around, oh my god. And they can't pay us so long. This band, we have to defend our home. Well, we have to... Child of my dynasty. My son-in-law. My daughter-in-law Nest have given birth to a son. Since the little one is part of the Upbladry dynasty, he should be blessed with a good name. With mine, Hüfheit II. Why? Actually not. And this is also then the grandfather of... is gonna be King Rodri. So this one has promising blood. Hüfheit Upliverch. The second. Let's see. And just talking about it, it's one his like really eventful days. Rodri died. How did he die? From a seizure. Alright. Actually also not 100% sure what a seizure is. Yeah. Oh yeah, he already had tons of problems. So who is he following him? Anarvat. Rodri of Wales. He's not willing to join our alliance. He is he the one? No. Merfyn. Have a quick overview. So who is here? We have... He's ruling over Gwynedd. These two counties over here. So we do have Merfyn over here fighting the war on Cheshire. We do have Cadell. Prince Cadell, he is like here in Mathrafal. We do have Nest. Why is she courtier over there? Can she come to ours? I mean, she's married to our son, no? But he's at mine? Yeah. So Nest is the... So the first oldest daughter is our son's wife. We do have... Okay, one daughter is married to the Duke of Clud. I think that's... Oh, and this Clud became part of Alba also. Okay, interesting. This was like, traditionally speaking here, there was this one all Walesian or Welsh, not Walesian, Welsh type culturally, yeah, how do you say, principality. I kind of forgot the name for kind of with Clud, sorry, I named it before, which was not necessarily Scottish, but apparently these guys bowed already to, yeah, to the Scottish king, probably also in scare or very scared of Ivor the Boneless. I was here, by the way, checking out, and then we have another count over here. So the Aberfroths really, well, he had a lot of kids. Spread all over the place, so Rodri left a lot of sons behind. Let's see, historically speaking, I think 3 of his sons were kind of destroying the realm he left behind, which was one of the more unified Waleses. at this point, but yeah. Anyhow, one alliance less. What? Sure, and I would get a claim to the Kingdom of Italy, which is absolutely odd. This, yeah, I mean, it's nice this features also something. Sometimes Paradox has a little bit too intense features in there. Let's see where they take this war, actually. I mean, okay, actually on the, like in our vengeance for Ivar the Boneless, I would join in again, but I can't afford for too long, so maybe we'll see if they move over here and search for battle, I might join. Seeing things. I thought I just saw an assassin lurking behind the trees over there. A weird dark shape behind those leaves. Is that a dagger? It must be a dagger. Wait, I'm just seeing things again? I think. Haven't seen so many so far. Okay. On the march. At the end of the field exercise, I had seemed a brilliant idea. To practice regrouping an army in disarray, I split my troops and ordered every officer to independently make their way to Penfro. Of course, by the third day of waiting, but with only half of my army in place, I'm now seeing flaws in the plan. Rodri suggests I ride out with a contingent of knights to find the missing troops, while the rest of the army returns home. We're lazy and brave, both speaks for it. But also generous, so Rodri, go for it. It was your idea. You can prove yourself a worthy son. Okay, this is like not really relevant for us. Oh, the battle is taking place and the Vikings split up their army. That is very good for the Welsh. In this case, oh, but they come in time to support and it looks like they are losing the battle. Not a good one. And there's even more, but these are plunderers from the Isle of Man. Okay. Why am I suddenly naked? Okay. A lot of things are happening. I'm happily soaking at the bathhouse, sharing deep reflections and salacious jokes with Chieftain Dunchat. Dunchat was from Ormond. Okay, he came to visit apparently. Or... as I feel all tensions leaving my body, I realize that it's not just the warm water loosening my muscles. I am generally having fun, and it's all because of Dunchat's company. Until we discovered our common passion for bathhouses, we hadn't had any chance to really interact or get to know each other that well. Now I really look forward to our regular rendezvous there, as they are always filled with laughter and merriment. Have we truly become friends? Is there anything special? I mean, so far we're not big, but it's just from insularism, honest, generous. We are very much on the same side, and I had also with my other friend, I feel like I have something going on with the Irish, so I think I will roll the dice in this case, and I'll go for 2/3 chance for the friendship, since we have something common and he likes the Irish, and 1/3 to not that much. And we roll a 4, so indeed a toast to Dunchat in the bathhouse. And come on, we'll give it another chance, and we gain 50 ducats. Wow! So thanks to my wife again, which is probably like, I don't know where she found this. Maybe in connection with like my friend, some riches that could have been restored from Oriel. Talking about Oriel, is there like, I think it was also just taken by another inherited. Wait. This is the son. Okay, he had 2 sons and he also conquered entire Ulster. Oh no. And then somebody else here over here. Connacht was taken by Jarl Magnus. Okay. Where's he coming from? Just a random adventurer? Nada, yeah. More Viking presence over here. However, Ulster is still free. What did I want to do? We can have she's imprisoned. We're generous, so... Yeah, I want my daughter back. I'm gonna pay this to Jarl, even in the war, and even if I still... have hard feelings towards him. And I accept your ransom offer. Tungsten shall be returned to you forthwith. At least that. And we can give her also somebody to educate her. Maybe then it's her mother. It's even though she isn't my concubine yet, let me know still why this has stopped. What's her name? Melris. Can I just not... Ah, she's not at my court anymore. Well, I think she could take care. No, she doesn't want to. Okay, we have to find somebody else. Then we'll use the Mao Spy Master, who kind of had a problem, I think, with her. So, but he is like a little bit sneaky, so maybe she wants to manipulate her and raise her in her way. All right, I think this is once again a good time to stop this episode. A lot of stuff was going on. At least we didn't get pillaged or sacked this time. Yeah, these 4 years since the last time, plenty of stuff changed. We joined the Walesian, let's call it, or Rodri's kingdom, who died shortly after. And let's see if Anaravat is making, and let's have a quick look at him actually. Vengeful, ambitious, callous, ooh. Diplomat, he looks reckless. This is an intense person. Let's see if this ambitious, vengeful, callous, and tactitious person will manage to, yeah, take Wales to the next level. Maybe we can profit, who knows. Anyways, I hope you like this one. Please let me know what you think, especially once again, yeah, the weird concubine situation would interest me if you have an idea how this is handled. Apart from this, please leave me a like and subscription because it really brings the channel forward. And then see you next time with the next episode and our Penfro dynasty by your Strategy Wolf.